You know, some of the most beautiful creatures in nature are hiding some seriously deadly secrets. And here's the thing, they don't attack. Not really. They just wait for you to make one simple mistake, to reach out and touch them. By then, it's already way too late. So, what are these beautiful but dangerous animals? Well, let's dive in and find out.
I mean, that quote just hits the nail on the head, right? The danger we're exploring today isn't some big, aggressive monster chasing you down. No, it's way sneakier. It's that quiet, deceptive kind of danger that just hangs back, waiting for your curiosity to get the better of you, waiting for that one single touch.
All right, kicking off our list at number 10, we've got the Stingray. And you see one of these, and your first thought is probably, that's cool. They look so calm, so peaceful, kind of like a weird pancake just chilling in the sand. It's totally minding its own business, not a care in the world.
That is, until you get all up in its personal space. Step on it by accident, even just brush up against it. And bam, the reaction is instantaneous. That tail just whips around, and this sharp, venomous barb goes right into you. And we're not talking about a little prick here. This is a full-on stab. But the craziest part? The Stingray didn't actually attack you. You literally walked right into it.
Okay, so coming in at number 9, we have something that is just so deceptively normal looking. It's the hooded Pitohui. I mean, look at it. It's just a bird. It's got some bright colors. It's a regular size. You've probably seen 1,000 birds in your life, right? When was the last time you thought, I wonder if that one's poisonous?
Well, guess what? This one is. Its skin and its feathers are literally coated in a powerful neurotoxin. We're talking about a poison from the same family as one of the most toxic animals on the planet, which we'll get to later. There's no bite, no sting, no attack at all. It's just simple contact. And suddenly, your body is dealing with something it was absolutely not ready for. All right, at number 8, we've got the fire salamander. And I mean, with those bright yellow and black patterns on that super smooth skin, it's practically screaming, "Look at me." It's just so striking. And when we see something that looks that cool, what's our first instinct? Curiosity, right? You want to get a closer look. You might even want to reach out and touch it.
And that's exactly the mistake it's counting on. See, this little guy doesn't need to do a thing. It doesn't need to move. It doesn't need to attack. Its entire defense is built right into that gorgeous skin. The second you make contact, its skin glands ooze a toxin that causes this immediate, intense, burning sensation. It's a classic case in evolution, right? The bright colors are the warning sign, screaming, "Don't touch," and the poison is there to make sure you listen.
Now for number 7, well, the name pretty much says it all, the assassin bug. But here's the thing, despite that super dramatic name, it really doesn't look like much. It's small, it's thin, it's honestly the kind of bug you'd probably just brush away without a second thought.
And that's exactly why it's so effective. See, unlike the last few animals, this one isn't just about defense. This bug is on the offense. And it doesn't bite, it stabs. It has this horrifying needle-like mouthpart, basically a built-in syringe, and it uses it to inject you with enzymes that literally dissolve your tissue. The pain is instant, it's sharp, and it is way, way more intense than you could ever imagine from something so tiny.
Coming in at number 6 is an animal that, let's be honest, looks like nature was playing a prank. It's the platypus. I mean, it's got a duck's bill, a beaver tail, webbed feet. It looks like it was put together from spare parts. And because it's so bizarre, you just don't expect it to be dangerous at all.
But the males are hiding a pretty nasty secret. Tucked away on their hind legs, they have these sharp, venomous spurs. If you get too close, this goofy-looking creature will jab you with a dose of venom that causes just excruciating, absolutely debilitating pain. And we're not talking about a sting that's over in an hour. No, this agony can last for weeks. And believe me, it only gets worse from here. We're only halfway through, and the animals are about to get a whole lot more dangerous. So if you're enjoying this, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button because you really don't want to touch what's coming up at number 1. All right, let's get into the top 5. Kicking it off is the cassowary. And I'm not kidding when I say this thing is basically a modern-day dinosaur. It can stand up to 6 feet tall, and it has, let's just say, a bit of a temper. This is not an animal you want to get close to. In fact, if a cassowary is looking at you, you've probably already made a huge mistake. And its weapon isn't exactly subtle, but it is absolutely terrifying. We're talking about incredibly powerful legs armed with these long, dagger-like claws. When this bird decides to kick, it's so fast and so powerful, there's just no time to react. The real danger with the cassowary is that the mistake,
Just getting a little too close is made long before you even know you're in trouble.
Okay, now we're entering a whole new world of pain. At number 4, we have the bullet ant. And just like the assassin bug, it's tiny. It's easy to overlook. Just another ant in the jungle, right? But the second this thing stings you, your entire world changes.
They call it the bullet ant for a very, very good reason. And no, that is not an exaggeration. People who've actually been stung by one describe the pain as being shot. I mean, that quote on the screen says it all. One sting equals life choices reconsidered. This isn't just a painful sting. It's a pure, blinding wave of agony from its neurotoxin that literally makes you question every single choice you've ever made that led you to that spot. And you'd think it can't get worse than feeling like you've been shot, but somehow it does. Coming in at number 3 is the Puss Caterpillar. And folks, this little thing is the absolute definition of deceptive. I mean, it looks like a toupee for a mouse. It's this soft, fluffy little ball of fuzz. It looks so harmless you might actually find yourself wanting to pet it.
But that's the whole point. It's a cute trap. Hiding underneath all that soft, inviting fur are dozens of venomous spines. And the instant your skin makes contact, you feel it, a sharp, burning pain that just radiates outwards. It's one of those things you pet it once and you will regret it for a very, very long time.
All right, now we're moving from excruciating pain to straight up lethal. At number 2, we have the golden poison frog. It's tiny, it's bright yellow, it almost looks like a little rubber toy you'd find in a bathtub, but as we've already learned today, in nature, bright, beautiful colors don't mean come here, they mean stay away.
This frog is, and I mean this literally, coated in death. Its skin is constantly secreting a poison so potent that a single tiny frog has enough of it to kill 10 adult humans. Think about that. And there's no attack, no bite, no sting. It's just a simple touch. That's all it takes. Game over. There are no second chances with this one.
And here we are. At number 1, we have a creature that looks like it's from another planet entirely. This is the blue dragon sea slug. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like a mythical creature, just this beautiful tiny alien floating in the ocean. But what puts it at the top of our do not touch list isn't just what it is, it's what it does.
See, this little creature is an absolute master strategist. It goes around eating other venomous animals, like the Portuguese man-o-war. But then it does something just incredible. It doesn't just digest them. It actually steals their stinging cells, stores them in its own body, and concentrates the venom, making it even more potent. So when you touch a blue dragon, you're not getting stung by its venom, you're getting hit with a super concentrated cocktail of venom from all of its victims. That's not just defense, that is a weaponized strategy.
So there you have it. From the jungle floor to the deep ocean, nature has some incredibly deceptive creatures. It's a powerful reminder, isn't it, that not everything that can be touched should be. I'm really curious, which one on this list surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into nature's most dangerous deceptions, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Trust me, there are far worse animals out there, and you definitely don't want to touch them either. Thanks for hanging out with me today.